maybe if I create a metallic superhero, you look at me, Jenny, like...
Silver Shell!
I forgot
Yes,
about that.
I'm here to save the day, Jenny. You're looking at me, but you're not looking at Sheldon. He created me to save you, but to go out with him. No? Oh, please, don't go out with that ignoramus Don Primo. Yes, the prima donna in the hallways, who always wants Jenny, but doesn't want to give it up for Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Want to go to a party? Yes, well, job if you can. Oh my gosh. Art is a blast. Art is a blast. Art is a blast. Like a performing monkey, you know, you just put a coin. Go, do, go, do, go, do, be, do, have.
We love you.
Got it memorized. Sorry?
What?
Reno. Hey. Yeah, your mom's cool. Wait a minute, what the hell am I talking about? We're still out here. What do I mean we? I'm alone. I'm still out here. Hanging out with all of you. And I like it. Oh yeah.
Snosberries.
The Snosberries.
Yes.
What?
It's lickable wallpaper, and it's also my musical acoustic comedy duo with Robbie Rist
Oh.
from LA. And we took the name of the band from Willy Wonka's movie, Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, with the original Willy Wonka, Gene Wilder. Yeah, the one and only for me. And we loved the scene where Veruca Salt said, "Snosberry? Who's ever heard of a Snosberry?" And Willie took her by the face and said, "We are the music makers. And we are the dreamers of dreams." And Robbie and I said, "That is brilliant," because we love the band The Raspberries, which was a 70s supergroup, and we love Willy Wonka and the taste of Snosberries. Somebody's phone just blinked. We said, "Yeah, let's do that." So we've been doing the Snosberries for years, and you can see us on YouTube anytime. Blink. Yeah, my spider sense is tingling. What's going on out there? Is it Doc Ock? Is it the Green Goblin? It might just be, or perhaps it's Roxas. One never knows. It could be the Guild Wars. And then Rex's Rage Spear will take over. Yes, yes! He will make sure that none of you, that's not a word. Come on, everybody get on the wagon with me. Yes, we're all on the same train. How embarrassing, that was my phone. I think I'll sit down for, wait a minute, let's have a hand for these pants. They're not even mine. I rented them for this party. Well, I never knew pants could actually get in a hand of applause. It's a beautiful thing. Let me introduce you to my pal, Jeff Zanini.
Hey.
How is everybody?
Doing good. Doing good.
So how many of you know this guy? You guys know what he does?
Yes.
Everyone's interested, I take it. That introduction, how better can it get to have a guy come in and have 15 voices come out of one head? I have the honor and privilege of knowing this man for many, many years, and every time I talk to him, he's in a different voice. So it's crazy. It really is. So we're here today to talk about him.
Woo!
In front of my head, not behind my back.
And for those wondering, his pants are still on. So who has a question? Let's start with a question. One question. We'll take it from there.
Me? How's Bart doing?
He's doing well, thanks. He's back in Ohio. I think my volume dropped, actually. It was good where it was. He's back in Ohio. He's doing voiceovers there, and he's close to my mom. And they're holding down the fort. I miss him. I'll tell him you said hello.
Yeah, I used to speak to him on MySpace, though.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. He's on Facebook.
Yeah. My face is old, so I haven't spoken to him since like 2 years ago. Because
Oh.
Facebook's a big thing now. So.
Of course it is. I know. I haven't gone back to my Facebook.
MySpace.
What did I say? Facebook? It's Facebook. It's Facebook, my face. Yeah, MySpace. I haven't gone to my MySpace account in a long time. But he's good. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Right here in front.
Bart's my brother, by the way. Yeah.
I'm actually curious about Metal Gear Solid Rising. What new things about Rising can you tell us?
Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to speak about it because I signed a NDA, which is called a non-disclosure agreement. Yeah, and I'm not allowed to say a word about it. Of course, I don't know anything about it either, so I couldn't tell you anything if I wanted to. So they're still in production and pre-production as far as I know. And so they have a long way to go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately, most of things that way.
Yeah.
As far as the rest of you go, come on, no questions. You guys just came in to watch his head explode? Really? I got one guy way in the back.
Oh, wait a minute.
Your favorite role and why that you played so far?
Favorite role?
Let's see. Well, you know, for me, whether it's a fan favorite or not, I don't know. It was Spider-Man in Marvel's Ultimate Alliance because as a kid, you know, I grew up wanting to be Spider-Man. And in those hot summer days in Ohio, when I remember being in my pajamas and barefoot, I would kind of scale the inside walls of the door jamb, you know, and go, look at this. You know, I get to the top and I'm like, I'm Spider-Man! I can do this! I'm gonna be Spidey! So for all those years, you know, then getting to be the sarcastic webhead, it was a dream come true. And that's why. Yeah. Okay, everybody, good night!
Hey, we did no, we have more questions.
Blue jacket.
Do your characters ever talk to you in your head?
Yes. They're doing it right now.
I like that.
What did
question.
they say?
Very good.
What was it like riding from the second one to the fourth one? Like, because there was a big difference in, I guess, his character and how he developed from the second one to the fourth one.
They were like two completely different characters, really. And I remember when we did the first one, it was like they handed me a phone book. It was so thick. Maybe 2 phone books, it was that thick. And it was amazing because I got to work with just everybody in the cast you can think of. Christopher Randolph, Paul Eiding, Jennifer Hale, Phil Lamar, David Hayter, fill in the blanks, you know, keep going. There were so many people that I worked with. And your writing was more in here, you know. And then by the time we got to Metal Gear Solid 4, Raiden was down in here. So apparently, he became a man.
Yeah. Definitely went from wet
Some would
and
say
grew
his
up some.
balls dropped. And he, of course, would say, Snake, now it's my turn to save you. But then who's gonna save me? From myself and others. Help me, I need your experience, strength, and hope. Help me! Oh, I think I'm having a bowel movement.
Oh my God.
Or maybe it's just a vowel movement. After all, I'm a voice actor.
That was very pleasant.
Too vivid.
All the way up there. Gotcha.
Did you guys, as voice actors, did you have any, as the series went on, did you have any role in Kojima's musings with the story?
I'm sorry, any what?
Any, like, influence on creative direction?
No. God bless you. No, we just would have to do what was, we had to do what we were told. Really, whatever was put in front of us, you know, we would do, and we would work with the director. Sometimes they would have revisions, you know, and we would adapt. Occasionally, we'd find things that might need to be changed a little bit, but we weren't allowed creative input necessarily. And fortunately, by the time we got the script, everything was in order and it was so good that we didn't need to.
Hold on, everybody, be silent for a moment.
Who's that?
Does everybody hear that?
Yeah. That is.
Oh, it's not just in my head. Okay, good. Is it really? You sure?
It's like we're all in a big elevator.
Very quietly and awkwardly.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I had a lot of creative input on that game. He did say you guys. Like he was
That's
asking,
true.
He was asking
So
me.
go on.
So, yeah. I basically told them everything they needed to know. He came in and, I got fired, unfortunately.
There you go.
Right here in the front.
Have you ever actually exploded clay?
Exploded clay? Clay Aiken. Yeah. I got in trouble for that. No, I never have exploded clay.
What?
Have you? You have. And was it a trip?
Yeah, hold the camera so straight.
I love holding the camera and I'm laughing. You like me holding a microphone going, yeah. Awesome. It was incredible.
I want to hear the story. What happened?
Yeah, about the
Exploded
exploding clay.
What happened? Were you wearing that hat when it exploded?
Me and my brother made a big bomb, and we put it around clay, so yeah.
She made bombs.
Wow. She's not a fake.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, exactly. The TSA is going to be here any moment.
You know those little bombs you can make? Yeah, it's not cherry bomb, but it's...
Like Mentos and Coke.
No.
Like an M80?
It's like a boom, except it's like a little...
Firecracker?
Okay. We'll make sure we get your name, number, and home address before you leave here, and we'll hand it to the authorities.
Okay, moving way over here. Yes. Right here in the front.
Oh, have you ever watched the shows you were in or played the games, and if so, do you sound odd to yourself? Like, that's not really me, that's not how I sound, or do you just kind of accept it as a...
No, yes. Yeah, Oh, Dean, help me. I'm holding this pig and I didn't know what it was just in my lip. I pulled it over my head and I thought I could get the girl, and then I didn't. When I first started out and I would hear myself and I would see the work, I'd go, pardon me. And then eventually I got used to it, but now it is a surprise to me. After doing the work here and then hearing it back and seeing it, pulled together, it's a really nice surprise. Yeah, before I used to be a little more picky, and I used to think, that doesn't sound right, but now it's more like, I have the experience of having done the creative process and gotten lost in it, so that when it's revealed to me, it becomes Asian. Sounding. No, it becomes as interesting for me as you guys, because usually enough time has passed, and I'm not in every step of the way. I'm not in every scene. So then I see it together with the other cast members, and I'm hearing it, and I'm genuinely surprised. I'm like, wow. And sometimes I'm actually moved by what happens. So it's kind of cool. I'm more removed from it. And then I can really go, wow, I like what that guy did. That guy's all right. So I think it's a growth process.
All right, we're gonna go lady in the red hair, right there, yes.
Out of all the characters you've done, what's your favorite line from one of them?
My favorite line.
That you can say right now.
Oh, that I can say. Right. Yeah, let's see. It would have to be the Human Torch. Flame on! Guess he would do that, and then boom, he turns into a human fireball, and exactly like that.
Sound effects as well?
Oh, sure. Yeah, at least in my head.
It's a way to get in the mood.
And sometimes it's Elmer Fudd. One wabbit, one. One wabbit, one. I got to play him in Robot Chicken. That was fun. Oh, very fun. I really don't want to disturb this man in the third row who's reading. That's okay. No, I understand.
Just let us know when you're done.
Yeah.
Is everyone all right? Did you get that message? Everyone's okay? No?
Okay, good.
I'm just making sure.
We got someone back.
All right, we have a lady right there. She's been dying to ask.
Okay. Well, what do you like the most about voicing Axel?
What I like the most? Getting questions like this. I think I like the range of emotions that, you know, I get to play as Axel. You know, everything from here to up here. You can do everything in between if you want. If you want to be here, that's just fine. If you want to be here, that's even better. Then sometimes you'll just take a moment to enjoy the grandeur and the splendor of all that is and all that seems to be. My name is Axel. Got it memorized.
Yes, bow tie. I like that bow tie. Very nice.
Bow ties are cool.
So in Naruto, which one did you like more, Naidara or Iruka to voice?
Well, Aruga, because I've played him the longest, for so long. So very long. And I like the fact that no matter what Naruto does, or goes, or says, that Iruka at some point will always say, "Hey Naruto, you've done a fine job, you've grown a lot. What do you say we get some ramen?" Naruto, you felled that soldier. Let's get some ramen. Naruto, you just wiped out an entire army. Ramen? Naruto, you broke your mother's heart. How about some ramen?
Question for you guys. How many of you know that this man sings?
Sing!
Wow. Half the room didn't know you
Gravy
sang.
train.
Well, this is going to be with it.
Half the room didn't know you sang. That's pretty cool.
Sing for us.
He actually does, and I'd like him to tell you about a band he was in a while ago.
Which one?
The one where we wrote the songs.
Oh.
Motorcade.
I was in a band called Slow Motorcade for a number of years. It was a rock glam band or glam rock band, depending on how you wanted to say it. And I fronted the band for a number of years. And on this wonderful CD I have here, The Best of Quinton Flynn, there's 3 songs: Life in a Moment, Missing in Action, and 16 Forever, which many of us want to live at 16 forever, or nothing is going to change. And I also have a lot of other original songs on here, which is really cool. I've been doing the band scene probably since I was 16 or 17. Started in high school, played all the cover songs, which are now retro songs because that was in the 80s. And then did the original thing, played in Cleveland, then moved to LA and played the Roxy, the Whiskey A Go Go, the Troubadour, all the clubs where like the Doors played and Zeppelin and, you know, the Byrds, a lot of the bands that you've heard of or not heard of, but should have heard of and will hear of or will know their music. And hopefully you'll know mine if you pick it up. What else can I say? I've also been in some Beatles tribute bands and the Snosberries, as we talked about before. And we actually have a little treat as far as Beatles tribute bands go. We did a movie a number of years ago called A Hard Day's Day, which is a parody film. And it's called A Day in the Life of the Beatles Tribute Band, in which I played Sir Paul McCartney. If you know who he is, I mean, you can't not know who Sir Paul McCartney is because he's everywhere. He's ubiquitous. And now he's on his 3rd marriage with a prenup this time. He was thinking he got it memorized. Yeah. So without further ado, I don't know if we can dim the lights or need to. Okay, then we'll just press the button here and enjoy.
Come on, lads. Welcome to the Freak Circus.
What are you looking at? Are you looking at Cher's ass? I'm tired of it. I've been doing all these shows. I'm tired.
Nobody's on Tina.
He sounds just like Frankie Valli, and he's got 2 of the original 4 seasons. Hey guys, you're 2 hours late, as usual. You gotta get a car.
Everyone drives on the wrong side of the road.
Oh, cut the crap, you're from Orange County. Wait a minute. Who's this guy?
Well, that's Ringo. You see the rings on his fingers? Ringo, fingers.
No, he's not. He's a new Ringo.
The other one ran away.
This guy's a chink.
Hey, that's not PC, man. They prefer Asian American. I don't know, he looks quite oriental to me.
Whatever, it throws off the whole illusion. We gotta get a new one before the show tonight. This guy just won't do.
Well, he can keep a beat, and he kind of looks like him. I don't think he looks like him.
So, Mr. Chen, you want your nose enlarged?
So what should we do now, Lucifer?
Go find that Chinese Ringo. This is your biggest gig ever.
Let's go, Chingo.
I now declare this bridge open.
Well, Claude Rains. Let's see what the Invisible Man really looks like.
I'm bloody gorgeous. That's right.
Ringo's nose was bigger than most noses. I didn't say we were bigger than Moses.
Rocker.
I'm a mojo.
Thank you very much. Hey, good stuff. Do you enjoy it?
Yeah!
That's a fun Beatles parody to do. It's grand stuff, yeah. You got something? Ah, we've got a trivia question for you now.
Okay, so I have a question for you guys.
And this is a giveaway. Whoever gets this right gets one of my CDs for free. We will be selling these afterwards at autographs.
Quinton Flynn sang a Beatles song for Margaret Cho's wedding. What song did he sing? Sad day.
And does everybody know who Margaret Cho is? Stand-up comedian extraordinaire. Comedian.
You want a daydream believer? No? Okay.
This is a guess.
Well, damn.
I have a guess. The Long and Winding Road?
Nope.
We're gonna go down the whole list.
Nope. That was said twice.
Someone said, "Hey Jew" already. Jude. Hey Jude.
just like throwing out random.
That's what they say at the Hey Jude. Instead of Hey
Nope.
Jude.
It's She's Leaving Home.
I was just as surprised as you are, believe me. She gave me that and I said, really? You really want me to sing this? Have you read the words? Okay.
Are they still married?
They are still married, happily married. And I heard from Margaret recently, and she's on the road and she's very happy. They're having a little convo over here. Hey, Kool-Aid. Hey, we got Kool-Aid in the back. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Okay, so here's another trivia question to try this again. So we mentioned earlier that Quinton Flynn was in a group called the Schnozberries. He was half the group, and he mentioned who his partner was. Does anyone remember who his partner's name is?
No. I
Somebody wasn't listening.
Great listeners.
A lot.
Robbie. Dang nabbit. Robbie Grace.
There you go.
You got it.
And it's signed.
The CD is signed. Yeah. So these are all autographed. And that's a freebie for you.
Hi.
Hey,
So who's next? Who wants to ask a question? Did everyone know who that was on the screen? Who they were making fun of? I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Beatles.
I saw some blank stares during the show. I got scared.
What?
What do you got?
Wanted to ask, what was it like being an alien vending machine in Mass Effect 2?
wow.
Or not. Or, never
Well, you know, I
mind.
had to get my alien